Hello, amazing parents. You're welcome to the day 15 of our 21 day screen time challenge. Wow, we've come a long way. And today, our topic is titled Screen or Digital Detox Day. Screen or Digital Detox Day. Okay, and what do I mean by this? Now, a screen or a digital detox day is a day of absolute no use of screen or digital devices such as the TV, the phone, the tablets, and the computers. Okay, so these days, the goal of this exercise is to make sure that every member of the family disconnects from the screen, disconnects from the digital devices, and focus on the family or focus on offline activities. Okay, now again, I want to remind you that if you want to set a digital or a screen detox day, you should do this together with your children, especially if you have grown-up children. Okay, when I mean grown-up children, I'm talking about children up to the age of 4 to the age of 5 that can be part of your decision making. Why do I always advise this? Because this will help the children to hold each other accountable. Now, this singular exercise will help reduce distraction from schoolwork, from studies, and it's going to help children to kind of limit their involvement with screen use. You know, that time where the way phones or the screen or digital devices take away most of the family time, even from parents. You see a lot of parents, they are on their phones, they are forgetting that they have children to gist with. These days, one of the things we are suffering in this generation is a reduction in human connection as a result of the availability of digital devices. So this day that will be declared a digital or a screen detox day will be a day that everyone will decide that, okay, we are doing no screen, we are doing no phone, we are doing no computer, we are just going to focus with ourselves and other things that we can find around us. Now, it will allow your children to engage in educational or creative offline activities, just as we have learned the previous week, right? So your children would, because there's no screen, okay, they would want to find something else to do. You'll be shocked that that day one of your children they will just discover a hack on how to do something, because of course we are not created to be idle human beings. They are going to find something to do. Now, this is going to benefit families that their children are already so engrossed on screen. Children that spend as away from school, that they spend about 50 or 60% of their time on screen. They don't have time for any other thing. Now it's going to benefit your family more, because that day, that's when you see your children trying to discuss or chat with one another, and you yourself, you're going to be part of this. All right, so one thing this particular thing would do, activity will do, is going to enhance family bond and connection. Siblings are going to be playing with each other, they're going to be discussing with each other, parents are going to be discussing with their children, right? They're going to play with your children, you engage in a lot of activities with your children. So how is this going to happen? Now you're going to pick a day that you're going to declare in your family as a digital or a screen detox day. And secondly, you set boundaries. Okay, okay, today we are not using the TV. The TV, nobody is putting on the TV. Today we are not playing with our tablet. Today, mommy, when you come back from work, you are not going to chat on your phone, right? So there should be boundaries. Then communicate the boundaries to your children. Communicate the boundaries to every member of the family. Then you schedule other activities. So choose what you people are going to be spending time to do. Are you people going to go on outdoor activities? Is that day on a Sunday or a weekend that, or an evening that you people go out, go for, you can decide to go for ice cream take, or you can decide to go for hiking, or you can decide to just go for a street walk, or you can decide, if you're a daddy, you can decide to take your boys for football, or people can wake up that day and go for jogging, or people can try to prepare a meal, right? You can decide to bake something. Just you can decide to make sure that everybody is part of the laundry. So put activities. You can decide to do a storytelling day that day. You can decide to do a brain teaser walk like riddles and jokes. So you have to schedule other activities that you do, or even a DIY project, and then parents be part of this. You don't just set this detox day for just your children. Be part of this. This means that that day, if you are a parent who work on the screen, you're going to tone down work on the screen. Remember, the idea for this is that we should have more time to connect with one another. So this is what this particular exercise for us today is. We call it a digital or a screen detox day. So take away every screen, take away every digital devices, and focus on one another. You're going to see by the end of the day, you're going to see how much the whole family will enjoy one another's presence. You're going to see how much time that the digital devices around the house has been taken away from family bonding. Okay, so your task for today is to pick a day for your family that will be your digital or your screen detox day. Remember that I said if you have grown-up children, make this decision alongside your children. Gather them together. You should pick a day that you would want to do carry out this particular exercise. Is it on the weekend? Pick a day that is perfect for everyone and a day that everyone will be home. Okay, so give us feedback on our support group as usual, and thank you for joining. See you on day 16.